G20 is a global forum bringing together some of the world's largest economies. The G20 members represent about 85% of the global GDP, over 75% of the global trade, and about two thirds of the world population. Founded in 1999 after the Asian financial crisis, which gripped most of East and Southeast Asia during the 1990s, the G20 was initially formed to discuss international economic and financial stability. In December 1999, the finance ministers and central bank governors of advanced and emerging countries met for the first time in German capital Berlin for an informal dialogue on key issues for global economic stability. India hosted a G20 finance ministers and central bank governors meeting in 2002. The G20 was elevated to the summit level in 2008 to address the 2008 global financial and economic crisis. G20 comprises 19 countries and the European Union. Argentina, Australia, Brazil, Canada, China, France, Germany, India, Indonesia, Italy, Japan, Republic of South Korea, Mexico, Russia, Saudi Arabia, South Africa, Turkey, United Kingdom, and United States and EU are members of the power bloc. The invitees are Spain, Bangladesh, Egypt, Mauritius, Netherlands, Nigeria, Oman, Singapore, and the United Arab Emirates. How does G20 function? The G20 agenda is steered by its presidency held by the country for the period of 1 year. India is currently holding the presidency of G20 from December 1, 2022 till November 30 this year. The 19 member countries are therefore divided into 5 groups comprising a maximum of 4 countries each. Most of the groups are formed on a regional basis. That is, countries from the same region are usually put in the same group. Group 1 comprising Australia, Canada, Saudi Arabia, and the United States, and the Group 2 consisting India, Russia, South Africa, and Turkey do not follow this pattern. Group 3 includes Argentina, Brazil, and Mexico. Group 4 includes France, Germany, Italy, and United Kingdom. Group 5 includes China, Indonesia, Japan, and Republic of Korea. The EU, the European Union, the 20th member, is not a member of any of these regional groups. Every year, another country from a different group assumes the G20 presidency. The countries in a group are each equally entitled to take on the presidency when it is their group's turn. The G20 presidency is responsible for bringing together the G20 agenda in consultation with other members and in response to developments in the global economy. To ensure continuity, the presidency is supported by a troika made up of the current, immediate, past, and the next host countries. During India's presidency, the members of the G20 troika are Indonesia, India, and Brazil. The G20 consists of finance and Sherpa tracks. Finance ministers and central bank governors lead the finance track. The G20 process from the Sherpa side is coordinated by the Sherpas of member countries who are personal emissaries of the leaders. The Sherpas oversee negotiations over the course of the year, discussing agenda items for the summit and coordinating the substantive work of the G20. Then there are engagement groups which bring together civil societies, parliamentarians, think tanks, women, youth, labor, business, and researchers of the G20 member states. As mentioned earlier, India is holding the G20 presidency for a period of 1 year and will be hosting the G20 Summit of World Leaders in New Delhi on September 9 and 10. The theme of India's presidency is Vasudev Kutumbakam, or One Earth, One Family, One Future.
आप कल्पना कर सकते हैं कि आजादी के अमृत काल में देश के सामने ये कितना बड़ा अवसर आया है.
India's G20 priorities include green development, climate, lifestyle, and finance for environment, accelerated inclusive and resilient growth, accelerating progress on sustainable development goals, technological transformation and digital public infrastructure, multilateral institutions for the 21st century, and women-led development. If you found this video interesting, do like and share it. Do subscribe to our channel and tap the bell icon for notifications of our videos when they are up.